Hello everyone and welcome back. Welcome to another crafty decor adventure. Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home. And in today's video, I am over the moon excited to share with you guys some DIY Dollar Tree decor crafts. We are going to begin starting some of our late summer, early fall crafts. So I hope you guys are here for it. And I would also love to invite you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribing is totally free. If you punch the bell and click all, it will update you every single time I post a new video. I love to share with you guys a ton of easy, fun, budget-friendly ways to craft and decorate. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make a super adorable little stacked pumpkin topiary. So basically, I just dug into my craft stash, grabbed some signs, and chalk painted them. I started out with this Dollar Tree Valentine's Day sign and really just grab whatever you have in your craft stash. The next one, I used this celery chalk paint. These are both Waverly chalk paints from Walmart, and went ahead and covered them both. The next thing I wanted to do was just create kind of a Mackenzie Childs inspired check pattern here on the heart sign. So I used that Dollar Tree ribbon and then just added in some super cute black check. Once I have the checks done, I decided to go in with a Dollar Tree sponge brush and just paint some super cute polka dots. And then I decided to put everything together. I'm just going to stack them on top of each other using the thankful and blessed sign at the top, and then just hot gluing the heart upside down underneath the other sign. I did end up changing these around, but now I want to make a super cute little bow. So I'm just going to take the ribbon, loop it over on itself, pinch it in the center, and then tie it off with a little zip tie. I've been loving the zip ties lately. It really holds my bows together so great, and they come in a big old package at Dollar Tree, the hardware store, wherever you guys can see your fancy. I took the little leaf off, and now I'm just going to hot glue the bow to the top, and bam, we have a super fabulous little stacked pumpkin topiary. If you guys go into Hobby Lobby, you're going to see these are super expensive. We made this on a couple of bucks and some creativity. Now the ribbon I did get on Amazon. I got it last season, but you get a lot of bang for your buck really with this. Here is the finished product. I am loving it. Fun and fabulous on a budget. Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how you can jazz up one of those Dollar Tree signs. So this is a Happy Harvest sign. Again, this is actually from last season. I'm going to take it and flip it over, remove the top, and then just add some cute little craft paper to the top. This is just a black and white buffalo check plaid pattern, and I traced it out to kind of make it smoothly fit along the top of the little jar sign. When you guys grab those Dollar Tree signs, they're super adorable, but there's always ways that you can really kind of jazz them up, make them look a little bit more fun. And we're going to add a farmhouse flair to this. I feel like harvest and fall time is definitely for a farmhouse style. So I'm going to take this ribbon. I found this ribbon on Amazon. I'm going to pinch it off in the center. So you take the ribbon, loop it over on itself, pinch it off in the center, and then I'm going to add some cute little Dollar Tree ribbon to the center of this. Again, I did get this ribbon on Amazon last year. It lasted me forever. I loved it. Just type in fall or pumpkin ribbon. You guys are going to have a lot of choices. It's a little bit pricier. Try to get the wired ribbon if you can. So I'm going to take this and kind of meld it together. I'm going to add one more smaller loop here. These are what I call just a little easy tuxedo bow. You just take the ribbon, loop it over on itself, and then stack it. And you want to make each spot of the ribbon a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to zip tie it on the back, and that's going to pinch it all together nice and tight, and then you're just going to hot glue it to the top of whatever project you're working on. And really think about this. You guys can really pretty much jazz up any little Dollar Tree sign, make it a little bit more fun, high-end and boutique gorgeous on a budget, just by adding a cute little ribbon and some colored paper. Now the black and white check paper I did get at Hobby Lobby. Look for their sales when they have their paper goods on sale. That'll get you guys the best deal. And then I'm going to take a little bit of scrap ribbon left over, take those ends, dovetail them. And when I mean dovetail, I mean cut a little triangle in the end of it and then hot glue it up here in the center, and bam, we have a fabulous, gorgeous bow on a total budget. Listen, you guys know I'm a big bow girl and I cannot lie. I added with some super cute little mini pumpkins. Now, Dollar Tree put out the cutest little mini buffalo check plaid pumpkins last season. I grabbed a whole handful of them, and I have a couple left over from last season, so I just popped them into the center of my little Happy Harvest jar sign, and bam, we have this fun little fabulous sign jazzed up with some ribbon and some goodies on a total budget. I hope this inspires you guys to grab some of those little Dollar Tree signs, get creative, and go for it. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to show you guys how to make a super adorable little easy Dollar Tree Jenga block pumpkin. So I made some of these similar last year, but you're just going to take 4 of the Dollar Tree Jenga blocks and glue them together. They're going to be vertical, so side to side, and then you want to pop one in the back so it can stand up. And these are super cute to put into your smaller displays. So if you have a little 3-tiered stand for your coffee area, or you just want to do something fun with the kiddos, add a little cubed Dollar Tree block to the top of that, and bam, we have a fun little square pumpkin. Now you guys can think of this on a larger scale and do something with popsicle sticks or larger wooden like 4x4s or whatever you guys have in your stash. Have fun with it, get creative, but these are so fun and easy to make. Now, if you're doing this with kiddos, be careful with that hot glue because it is a little bit tedious, but you guys can really paint these any color. I'm going to paint mine orange, super traditional, but have fun with it, get creative, and go for it. So I went ahead and painted the little pumpkins orange and then gave them some little brown tops, and bam, we have a fun and fabulous little decor piece on a budget. And you guys are going to see some really rustic decor out in your stores coming up for the fall season. And you can make a ton of these with those Dollar Tree Jenga blocks. I mean, they come with probably 24 in a pack. I'm not even completely for sure, but these would be a great idea. And you guys can paint them really literally any color you love, make them as big as you want, and just have fun with it and get creative. So for this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to show you guys how you can make a super adorable little pumpkin using a Dollar Tree splatter screen and some nautical rope. So grab a splatter screen from the kitchen section of Dollar Tree, remove that little centerpiece, and add some rope. Now this is going to be a really rustic decor piece. I really went on the fly with this one, so bear with me, but I just rimmed the edge with some Dollar Tree nautical rope, cut off the top, and then started just adding more rope down the center to create kind of a little bit of a pumpkin form. I think if I went back to do this again, I may paint it the splatter screen orange first, but we're gonna go for kind of like a neutral piece and then just keep running that down the center. So I'm just using the nautical rope, I'm running it down the center and trimming it off. Now, make sure whatever surface that you're using, it can get hot glue on, because I'm going to tell you the hot glue bleeds through. And this was a craft table, so no biggie for me, but I'm just forewarning you guys on that one. Now I'm going to go ahead and create a super adorable bow for the top of this. I'm just going to loop the ribbon over on itself. I'm using this houndstooth ribbon. It's beautiful. I ordered it on Amazon, and then I'm stacking the bow with some Dollar Tree ribbon. So just take the ribbon, loop it over on itself, and stack it. Just make sure each ribbon is a little bit smaller than the other one, and then you can tie it off in the center. Hot glue it to the top, and you have a really cute little kind of boutique, gorgeous item on a budget. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to show you guys how to make a super adorable little Dollar Tree sign. I'm going to take one of these Harvest Wishes signs and then a Dollar Tree frame. I'm going to paint the Harvest Wishes sign white with some chalk paint. This is just a super fun way to jazz up these little wooden pieces that you're going to find at Dollar Tree. I find them all the time and I'm kind of like, what do I do with this? So I decided to chalk paint this one white, and then I went back in with a little bit of black paint to kind of make it look a little bit distressed. And then I'm simply going to glue it on top of the Dollar Tree frame. This is such a super easy DIY, but it really pops and makes a statement. Now, if you didn't want to use the black frame, really you could use pretty much any frame or even put some fun craft paper underneath it. And now I'm just gently taking a sponge brush and sponge brushing a little bit of black paint on top of this. I think it gives it a little bit of more of a rustic feel instead of that bright white, which I feel like during the fall, we're all going to see like a lot of rustic vibes, and so there's that. And then I did go back in eventually though and also paint that little leaf on there. I just felt like it gave it a little bit more pop of color. So here it is as is in a neutral idea if you guys are going for total neutrals. And then I'm just going to take that little Dollar Tree frame and I simply hot glued it to the inside part of this Dollar Tree frame. Now, I will tell you that I had a little bit of a hard time getting this to stick because it was such a small piece that I was hot gluing to. So maybe use a little bit of E6000 glue and that will pop things out easier for you guys. So I went ahead and painted that little leaf orange, and I thought I gave it the nice little pop of color that I feel like it kind of needed for this. I added in a little bit of brown to kind of give the leaves some dimension, and here it is, a final project. I feel like this is a really high-end sign. You would see it at Kirkland's or Hobby Lobby for just a couple of bucks, some creativity and some paint. That's what I love about taking the Dollar Tree items and jazzing them up, making them fabulous on a total budget. So as always, I ask that you guys comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video. Which one will you guys be recreating and what are you working on right now? So I know it's kind of the mid to getting towards the end of July. So what are you guys crafting? Are you doing summer crafts? Would you like to see some Christmas in July? I would love to hear what everybody's up to. And then of course I have to pop in some footage of Benji Bear. He's in my studio and he is having so much fun. You know, he's my little assistant. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance. I know he was barking in some of this voiceover, but he could not control himself. He was having so much fun. His girlfriend was in our backyard. So I love y'all. Thank you for being here. So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. It is a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you all are new, welcome. I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a budget. I truly believe that you don't have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. And for everybody that comes back and loves on me, I'm hugging all of your hearts so tight. Thank you so much for being along with me on this crafting and decorating journey and on this life journey in general. And speaking of life journey, I want to encourage you all to keep up the good work no matter where you're going, no matter where you're at in life. Every time we open up our eyes, we're given another gift of another day to make somebody smile and to treasure the ones that are put into our lives and just to be thankful. And sitting in gratitude is truly the best place. It's my sweet spot. So I just want to encourage you all to sit in gratitude as much as possible. Now, if you're online, you're maybe on a Facebook or Instagram or even a YouTube, remember to use your voice for good. We all have a voice. We can be kind online. So drop those kind comments down below here for your friends and family on Facebook and Instagram and all of that fun stuff. When you put kindness and joy out into the world, you will receive kindness and joy back. I promise. So thank you guys again for being here. I'm hugging all of your hearts so tight. If you need prayer, drop those prayer requests down below. And until our next video, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.